The Budget Wheel Spin Challenge is one of your all's favorite series, and so today we're at one of our favorite places, the new Microcenter.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina for the opening of the new Microcenter location. And there's a lot of cool stuff happening here, and we just had to come down and see it for ourselves. Big shout out again to Microcenter for sponsoring this video to allow us to do our Budget Wheel Spin Challenge. We're gonna spin the wheel to decide our budget, the game we have to play, the FPS target, and throw in a little bit of curveball to make it a bit difficult. But when you have this many good deals at Microcenter, it's pretty hard not to build an awesome PC at a great price.
Normally, we gotta have some good talking points about a sponsor, but honestly, Microcenter just does all the talking themselves. The fact that we've already walked around this whole entire store before they opened, looking at things like 3D printers, gaming laptops, and of course the build it yourself section, we're already in heaven, and we're even more excited to build a gaming PC here.
So what we're gonna go ahead and do is spin the wheel, determine our budget, price, what game we have to play, and our caveat, and then we're gonna start shopping. Look at all the PC parts we have to choose from. It's gonna be a good time. Let's spin that wheel. All right, guys, it is time to spin the wheel, and you know what? I feel like I make Jackson go first all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and try it first. Let's see what we get. Now we have budgets ranging from $500 to $750. We also have games including Forza Horizon 5, the finals, Halo Infinite, Fortnite, and Helldivers 2. The FPS targets are pretty aggressive. We got 60 FPS, 75 FPS, 90, 100, and 120. And then some of the curveballs are must-use AMD, must-use Intel, ones that you need an aftermarket CPU cooler, which Microsoft has plenty of, or sleeve cables. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel.
I feel like since you get first, you're gonna get the better budget.
I thought we get $500.
You think so?
I got $750.
See, dude, there's something about
there
going
you go,
first.
baby.
There's
Somehow
something
going first
about it.
gives you the big budget. All right, guys, $750. You know, we're maxing out our budget here at Microcenter. We're gonna spin the wheel for the game. What game do I,
I bet
have
you
to
get
play?
the easiest game.
If I get
Just watch,
Fortnite, it's gonna be
crazy.
wild. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy that
I'm
I got.
telling you,
it's crazy
man,
that I
it's
got
the wheel.
Fortnite. It's crazy that I got
crazy.
Fortnite. It's all lubed up, ready for me. All right, so far, $750 in Fortnite. If I get 60 FPS, I could probably buy a pre-built here and be just fine. But here we go. We're gonna see what we get. I kind of want 120. Give me 120. 75 FPS. I think I'll be able to
Nice.
achieve that pretty nicely. And what is my caveat? Give me something tough. Give me like the aftermarket cooler or sleeve cables. Ooh, sleeve cables. Okay, sleeve cables.
Nice.
So yeah, sleeve cables is my caveat, which I mean, obviously will add a little bit more money. We have to play Fortnite at 75 FPS, and I have $750 to spend. And keep in mind, all games will be tested at 1080p high settings this go around. We have higher budgets, so I want to make this a little more difficult on these PCs that we end up choosing.
All right, I'm ready to get the lowest budget, the worst game, the highest FPS. There's something about the second spin, just does it. All right.
It's your turn.
Here we
Just
go.
get 750, you know? Let's get
Yeah,
matching
I'm
budgets.
gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna be optimistic.
We'll get matching budgets.
I'm not gonna get the lowest budget. I have $500. I'm not gonna get, let's see, I'm not gonna get Forza 5, Halo Infinite, or Helldivers 2.
1080p high settings, by the way.
I got Helldivers 2. All right, not bad, not bad.
All right, bet we're moving, we're cooking. All right, the FPS number.
I'm gonna get 60 FPS.
Yeah,
Just
60.
watch.
You can do it 60.
90 FPS.
90, okay. All right,
The
what's your
cabinets,
curveball?
honestly, they're not too bad. The curveballs like this go around, not bad. I'll take any one of them. Oh man.
That is the most expensive one probably, unless you go with an Intel GPU, which, I mean, you could at $500. So must use Intel.
So GPU or CPU? I can make, you know what, I'm gonna get the Intel 660p SSD. Is that a little?
That works, that's a
that a little
curveball.
cheap? Is that a
Intel
little
SSD.
cheap?
All right, go over what you got here.
All right, so I got $500 to spend. I got the lowest budget. I gotta do Helldivers 2 at high settings 1080p. I need to maintain 90-ish FPS, and I have to use an Intel product.
So this is gonna be interesting. I ended up with a really easy one. He ended up with like the challenge of the century. But you know what? If there's a place you could build a PC at a great price, it's Microcenter. So
here.
let's get to shopping and see what we can put together.
I would say this is gonna be a challenge. I got $500 to spend. Did you know that I have $500 to spend to play Helldivers 2?
Yeah, $500.
$500. So, all right. I'm thinking about going AMD. I do have to use an Intel product, so I think what I'm gonna do is get an Intel Arc card, which could be risky for Helldivers. I don't know how well it's gonna run, honestly.
It's gonna be a long shot for $500.
Do you guys do like the bundle thing where if you get a CPU and a motherboard, you get like $25 off, or is that
So it's a lot more than 25 more.
Oh.
For AMD, it's going to be about 290. AMD for Intel, it's going to be about 279.
What is the 279 give me?
So the 279 is going to be the 12400
Okay.
DDR4 motherboard.
Does it come with RAM?
Yep, it does.
Oh.
16 gigs of DDR4,
Uh-huh.
but then you got to...
No storage, right?
Nope.
Okay, so CPU, motherboard, RAM. God, that is... Yeah, because I was almost thinking about doing like the 3600, which I know, I don't want to do it, but with my budget, I was thinking 3600. The problem is I want Gen 4, like Gen 4 support in the motherboard, so I was looking like a B550, but I think even that put me at, so would that be 80 plus like 95, so like 100 and like $70 right there, and then I still needed RAM, which the cheapest RAM I saw was, which maybe you can fill me in on that. Do you have cheaper RAM than that Team Group, like $50 kit of 16 gigs?
No, we have a $44.
44? Okay.
$44 G-Skill with JAWS.
Because I'm gonna need a full-size case though, is another problem if I get the Z690. Or Z790 with the i5-12400.
Yep.
279, and then the storage, I think I saw you guys had like 256 gigs. 26 bucks, okay, we're at $305. And then I was thinking ARC, which is that?
Other side of this wall.
Other side, okay. So obviously I did a little bit of perusing earlier, and I saw this. You don't know of any better deals, right?
The cheapest cards that we're
Right.
gonna have is the ARC.
Yeah, that seemed like a pretty decent deal. 165 for the A580. Oh, that puts me at 470. I still need a case and power supply.
Yeah.
So that one's probably not doable. I'm gonna do the 3600. Executive decision.
Yep.
It just feels so outdated doing this, but I'm doing it. It hurts because the 5500 is the same price, but I really want the Gen 4 support, especially for that ARC card. This is probably the cheapest B550 you guys have?
84 bucks. Are you're going with full ATX, or you want to go micro?
Micro ATX.
Micro?
Yeah, so this,
Micro, that's
yeah, we
gonna
got
be the
micro.
cheapest.
Are we able to, once I get everything here, could we like scan it and see what it's looking like?
I gotcha.
So you said that you think there's some for 45
Let's see
somewhere.
what we got. 45, 16 gigs, DDR4, 3200.
Stuff we use in like every video practically. It's either G-Skill or Team Group pretty much. So once again, down bad. I think that 256 was the cheapest NVMe you guys have.
Yep.
I'll take it.
27 bucks.
I'll take it. This is what I'm going with. See, the store's so new that normally Matt and I would just be going crazy with the open box deals, but don't quite have those just yet.
Nope.
When I'm down,
500
when I'm
watt.
desperate for the price.
40 bucks non-modular.
Yeah, you know what actually? Because I think that this one, well, it's okay. I think it's white cables.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what, I'll do that just so we can avoid ketchup and mustard. Okay, so 435. That, maybe I can get an okay case. I'll do the Leon Lee. John, come here real quick. All right, it's the homie. The black case is in my budget, but the white one is $5 more. Can you spot me, bro?
I got you, bro.
Good man. All right, my budget just went up $5.
Whoa,
so I
wait,
can get the white one now. If you have it.
I just have to make sure we have the white one. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Air 100 in white.
Well, I guess we'll do that then. So wait, I don't need your $5, your crusty $5. Wait, do you guys have this one?
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm not sure.
Oh, so we did find a 205M.
Yep.
Okay, well then my $5 is going to good use.
My $5.
Well, whatever, it's mine now. We got our Lee & Lee 205M in white. So my build will actually kind of have a theme going on with it. But will it play Helldivers 2? High settings at 60 or 90 FPS actually. You remember when you said high settings, you meant medium, right?
You know what? That subtotal, I think it works.
It's looking good. 505.75.
Let's freaking go. All right, let's get this one put somewhere, and then it's my turn. I think mine's going to be kind of a jolly good ride. $750. I think I can get something to work.
All right, it's my turn. Once again, 750 bucks. I gotta play Fortnite, 90 FPS. I think I got this. 1080p high settings, and my curveball is I have to get sleeve cables with my build. So we have to get sleeve cables. That's the one thing that I have to spend a little extra money on. But you're telling him about the Intel discount. What kind of Ryzen combos do you have?
We honestly might be able to get you a full build on AM5.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. So where were we at with that bundle again? You said it was
379.
379. Cool. I will need a cooler, yes. So yeah, so CPU, we got the 7700X. 7700X, really awesome CPU. 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. We got the G-Skill Flare X memory, and for the motherboard, we have a Gigabyte B650 Gaming X AX. So with Wi-Fi ready to go for $379 for the entire bundle. I mean, it's really dang good. Let's see, I guess GPU-wise, Let's see what we think we can fit in. How cheap is your 6600?
Is that 189?
189?
That's the cheapest.
Okay, so 379.
For Fortnite?
Let's try
50,
that. We'll try that. We'll start there and see if that works. Cool, sweet. So we got the Azure Challenger, RX 6600, 1080p graphics card, 8 gigs of VRAM, PCI Gen 4, good to go there. Yeah, let's do storage. I won't go too crazy with the storage.
It's 1 terabyte, $70 right now. But then again, we don't even need that much.
What about 512? What are we looking at for 512?
40 bucks.
I think that might be
I don't
it.
think we have any though.
Oh no. Let's just try that Inland 500
Okay.
and just see where we're at. Leaves me 122. We're penny pinching here. I got cables too. Is this gonna work?
And a cooler.
And a cooler. What is the? I probably need a CPU tower cooler.
Our endless variety of coolers.
Oh, wow.
We're only looking at really, probably the best option is going to be the 212.
Okay, yeah. There's the 212 black for 29.
Yeah.
Well, no, let's not
Let's not pass up all of our. Listen here, buddy. Yeah, let's just do 212 black. This is gonna be close. My case is gonna be, but I'm gonna be getting that X1, boys.
Okay.
All right, so I need a power supply, sleeve cables.
650, we're looking at 65.
Yeah, I wouldn't have enough for a case or cables at this point. All right, so I'm thinking about to drop the CPU a little bit. I saw they had the 8400F, which is like the US version of the 7500F, just a little bit slower. That might be good, or I could go 7600. We started a little too high with our combo probably. So money discussion. So we're looking at the budget, and I mean, obviously we can go with a 500 watt. Do you have any other AM5 combos? Because I'm thinking this might be a little too much. They're more expensive. Okay. What kind of AM4 combos you got?
That is going to be the 5800 X3D.
Okay, what was that one run?
It's in the twos, like 280s, I believe.
That might be.
Oh, that was 3 something.
That was 370.
Oh,
so that would get me there. So because honestly, with that power supply, I'm left like $50 for the case and the cables. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with that. You know what? Yeah, let's just swap to 5800 X3D. If you had, let's say, $900 to spend, $850 to spend, this would be an awesome combo with Microcenter. But for my budget and the goal, and the sleeve cables. The sleeve cables really throws everything off, but you know, that's part of the challenge here. So yeah, let's just swap to that one. Joni, got some money for me?
No, he's out.
He got no money.
I'm out.
$23 open box cables.
Oh, wait.
Do they have them all in here? Okay, so $23.90. I mean, that doesn't say, that saves me, I'll be like $3 off at that point, I think. With a lesser SSD and then the sleeve cables, I think we should be able to do it with the X1. Practicality, if you wanted something that was like, I would guess say more balanced out of the gate, I would go with the 5800 X3D combo, but just for the challenge sake and the fact that I could get on AM5 with an upgrade path and a system that's pretty solid. All right, no, real talk. Like, is that power supply a bad idea to go with like a 7700 to make that work? I know there's not as much of an upgrade path, but I think I'll go 5800 X3D combo, and then I'm gonna go with a slightly better power supply. Our audience gets on us because we're the ones who push the limits of power supplies all the time. And they're always like, you probably should have gone with this one, so they'll thank us for this one. This is for you guys at home, but you know what you could have gotten if you pushed the limits. I'm just telling you, you could have done it. And I already have sleeve cables.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. Whoa, that'd been a funny drop. I already have sleeve cables, so that'll work with this. I guess we'll adjust the price and do the 5800X 3D combo. So we got the 5800X 3D combo, which comes with a Asus TUF B550 Plus. It looks like we have 32 gigs of DDR4 memory and the 5800X 3D. And with the X1, what are we looking at? 704. I could go with a better case.
Do we have the GPU in there?
Is the GPU?
Okay.
So I could spend $22 more a
Get that
case.
Montec X3.
Yeah.
X3 is nice.
X3, yeah.
Has a couple more fans.
Let's do the X3. Yeah, we'll do the X3 for the case, and then I think I'll be good. Yeah, my build, 5800 X3D RX 6600. I think I'll have no problem in Fortnite getting my goal and have a pretty solid gaming PC. And yeah, I guess we'll just grab the case, and then we'll have everything for my PC and Jackson's PC, and we gotta build them. We gotta put them together and see what they can do.
All right, guys, well, we got our PCs built. Both of them actually worked first turn on, so at this point, we got a long journey back to benchmark these PCs.
Had a lot of fun at Microcenter. Let's see how these things perform and see if we can beat our challenge. All right, guys, we're now in Fortnite DX12. We are currently running on high settings, which I will say is stressing this thing much harder than I was even expecting. I'm really thinking it's the RAM situation, because look, we're approaching on the max of that RAM. GPU is not really doing much.
It's like the CPU and GPU just don't know how to act right now.
Fortnite, what is going on high settings?
I almost feel like at some point,
Why is Peter holding it like that?
I almost feel like at some point we should, like maybe towards the end of the benchmark, you should try going like the usual settings to see what we can get.
Yeah, because it has to be.
Because something's freaky here.
I just needed 75 and I'm not going to get it. I'm like really close.
We literally had to save like a few dollars to make this build possible. We almost should have honestly gone like Q300L and done the 7700X or whatever it was combo. Just to have the 32 gigs of DDR5.
Yes.
That probably would have helped us a lot.
It would have. Now it is smoothing out.
Yeah.
And I was able to kill how are my 90s. But
Not
it's
good.
Not good. They're not good, bud. But it is a little bit, I don't know, it's just higher frame times. It's not great.
It's trying so hard to maintain. Oh, time to go.
Got him, baby.
It's your time to go.
You're done. Yeah, this was using the high preset originally.
Oh, okay.
But it was modified, so running native 1080p. One thing I
Try
wanted to
doing
change.
just like the, so you could try just doing the preset.
Let's run TAA.
Does the preset put on ray tracing?
The preset does turn on ray tracing. It's like volumetric lighting, which technically isn't ray tracing, but it is like a more demanding, so let's run, let's see, auto set. This is auto settings, so let's just do a high quality preset, and that's what it does for high, so let's apply. But this is running TSR high, which is upscaling, so the game looks totally different, by the way.
Oh, it's like HDR
And
now.
it's actually doing a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, ah! Yeah, let's just try pro settings just for the sake of it. We'll see.
See if we can get over 75 consistently.
We should. We most certainly should. So that's 100%. That's off, that's off, that's off, that's off. This should be like 90.
Because now it should really use that 5800X3.
Yeah,
there we go.
there you go. So yeah, this is what most people would probably be playing on. I mean,
It's funny, we're still using the GPU like a ton, which is kind of surprising.
That's the thing with DX12 I've noticed compared to performance mode, is it still will use the GPU a ton, even if you're running lower settings, which is nice if you have a better GPU. Performance mode might make sense for this one if we are really trying to heavily rely on the CPU, but in terms of my high settings goal, it didn't work out very well, but for the settings that people would probably actually be running, it's well over the 75 FPS.
Apparently you're
Guys,
getting good FPS.
Did Fortnite get a weird update? Let me know, because Jesus Christ.
And I will say, this is something that we've seen a lot in the past for like Fortnite. I swear they'll come out with like a new season or, oh God.
Oh
It
no.
was nice knowing you.
Ah! Run up! Hello? Oh, someone's helping me.
Maybe you're better off watching.
Hello? Hello? I'm trying on my I'm trying on my limits. All right, I didn't meet the goal of 1080p high. I think it was way too stuttery. At some point we hit 75 FPS, but it definitely wasn't an average. Little disappointing, I will say, but I think I would have been better off. I mean, the combos that they had were much more higher end if you're going to build a PC at Micro Center. Obviously, the $750 price point is good, but I probably should have opted for something that wasn't the 5800X 3D combo and a slightly better GPU for 1080p high. But hey, you know what? Let's see what Jackson's PC can do in his goal.
All right, guys, we are playing Helldivers 2, and I will show you guys the settings in just a second. Oh man, I'm struggling. It's like a Fortnite drop.
It's like Fortnite drop. Oh yeah.
Whoa, 9 FPS. This is crazy. Yeah, I think once we land, don't worry. We won't be getting 100 millisecond response time, I swear.
Yeah. So your goal is 1080p high settings, no upscaling or anything, and running 90 FPS.
Which I'm already assuming, like, I figured Matt's was definitely going to do it, which surprisingly didn't quite do it. I don't think mine's going to do it, honestly. But I'll be happy if I can play Helldivers 2 with, I mean, honestly, a pretty cheap build that's from a box store, which is crazy.
And all new parts.
Oh my god, why is it when I play with you all, it's not nearly this hard? What is this game? Eat grenades. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. How do I switch? I'll die, you bug of Thor. Oh!
He's getting
How do I stimmy?
I don't know what the stimmy button is.
See? I just keep coming back and dying. This is great. But, I mean, hey, 60 FPS, I wish I'd gotten that. If I'd gotten the 60 FPS mark, which was literally because didn't it go from 60 to 90 or was it 60, 75?
It was really close.
Yeah, so, I mean, the fact that, you know, I could have gotten one of the goals would have been nice, but I'll still take this.
And either way, both PCs are just a good way to show you different ways you can build PCs at Micro Center, especially if you're on a certain tight budget. $500 we thought was gonna be really hard to stretch, and we had a little bit of trickery to get them over to $510, but we got them to that point and it worked out, and the PC's looking pretty solid. I think price performance wise, this one is really good. Not that the 5800X 3D one isn't, but I probably would have spent a little more money on a better GPU and 32 gigs of memory, or go for that one combo that we desperately wanted to, the AM5 motherboard.
This one's like definitely, as I would describe, very balanced. The 5800X 3D, most people would not just pair like a 6600, they wouldn't stop there. They'd go for like a 1440p card, like the 6700 XT or better. Yeah, basically, I think we can both comfortably say we did not quite reach our goals. We were both very close. It wasn't like it was a landslide by any means. And honestly, the main lesson learned here is that at Micro Center, you know, for any budget, even as low as $500, you're able to make a pretty baller gaming PC.
So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna run 3D Mark Time Spy just to see the percent per point for both of these builds and just kind of assess the overall value of each one. But in terms of our goals, we didn't hit them, but I think we still built some really awesome PCs with the right settings. No people would be running the settings we're running with the hardware we got, and we'll have a really awesome little experience at Micro Center.
How are they so fast all of a sudden?
They're so fast. So let's wrap this video up real quick, guys.
All right, guys, well, we were successful in building PCs at Micro Center, but the wheel spin, we sadly let down. We weren't quite able to reach our FPS goals, but the fact that both PCs played the games really well on a pretty low budget was still pretty awesome.
And yeah, shopping at Micro Center, especially the new Charlotte location, gave us a really fun experience, and there were a lot of awesome deals to be had. The only downside I will mention, and even that Micro Center would tell you, is them being a newer store, there wasn't any open box deals we could take advantage of. Going to one of the other Micro Center locations that have been open for a long time will give you access to a bunch of open box deals that are already there, but give that new store a couple months, they'll have some really awesome deals to even make better price performance PCs. But in terms of 3D Mark Time Spy, we're going to start with my PC here. We got a score of 8,471, which is only a 9 cent per point score for the $750 price point. And then for Jackson's PC, ended up with a score of 9,623, which is higher for a $500 PC. One thing to note, Intel Arc does do very well in 3D Mark Time Spy, but as you saw with the benchmarks at Helldivers, this is a really good price performance PC. And if you buy a 3600 Arc card from Micro Center for $500, you will not be disappointed. And if you build a PC with that 5800X 3D and probably a better GPU, if we're being perfectly honest, you'll be very happy as well. So definitely check the links down below and go shop at your local Micro Center for your next PC build.
So guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun going to Micro Center, but if you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
And you guys would have known that we were at Micro Center if you checked out places like Toasty Bros X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and so much more.
And you can go to our Discord server as well and share your PC build in the setup showcase for a chance to get featured here on the channel. Discord.gg/toastybros, and all our social media links in the description down below. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Woo!